Alright guys, I went ahead and downloaded Sorcery 4, and I found one saved adventure. Can I view my items? Look at all this stuff. Trapped the Sun Serpent, defeated 5 of the 7 serpents. That's 6 down, couldn't get the last one. I have barely any money, no food. I'm not supposed to raid from the larder. And I have Flanker Sword. There is a legend that this volume is overpowering. Let's bump that down to 25. Long ago, so they say, the ancient world was really loud. Holy crud. Ancient world was prosperous and free. From the Kakabad Sea to Lake Lumla. Harvests were plentiful and people were happy. All was at peace. All was at peace. Even the thundering skies were calm, tamed by the arts of the sorcerers of Mampang. And everything changed. A fearsome sorcerer leveled cities and turned the fields to dust with our towers of devastating light. He heard no plea. No plea, cutting down village after village. The mages scrabbled to defend the ancient world, but they were weak. Finally, the last archmage sealed the walls of Mampang and sent out 7 deadly serpents to keep the dark sorcerer away. They failed. Now here you are, climbing the narrow pass into the mountains of High Zaman. The price for your journey across the Bachlands has already been paid. Now, another land is coming to Mampang, and nothing will be allowed to stand in his path. The crown will be yours. I have a feeling that the story is going to take a weird turn. Because we've been on a very different journey, but all of a sudden we're the bad guys. I mean, is the Archmage altering history? Oh wait, he has the Crown of Kings. He can do whatever he wants, that's right. So he's doing this. We'd awake all night and are weaker for it. The ancient staircase worn almost to nothing by the years. The steps. Although these were etched with messages, warnings, and words of advice and succor to the alkalites making pilgrimage to the fortress, long since been scrubbed away by dust, and the remaining marks tell you nothing. Check my provisions. You have nothing. The distance, black smoke curls upwards. But I'm not alone. Kurga moves with you, his grace like a beacon in the evil air. You hood against the chill air, you stride onwards. Through the meager mountain sunlight, you must not linger out here. Kurga's got my back, right? Your progress with a heavy heart as you climb. Bachlands were a cursed place, and your journey across them was too slow. Serpent's message must have reached their master by now. Go on moving as quickly as you can through the narrow pass. The sun climbs, the winds begin to rise. The Zanzunu peaks rise on either side like jagged teeth. The winds back and forth as it climbs, and glimpses of the brooding horror of Mampang come and go. You should make progress while the sun is high. Let's watch the skies, there's birdmen around. Stay alert for signs of the fearsome birdmen that patrol the peaks, the eyes and ears of the Archmage. Rough undergrowth. Search it. Spikehawk. Thank you. Computer. So many alkalites who climbed this way years ago dropped something of use. Pause, push at the undergrowth aside with the tip of the blade of your sword, and jump as you disturb a nesting spikehawk. The creature flaps in alarm. You stay well clear, and the hawk screams and flaps its wide wings, but does not chase you. Look ahead. Ahead, the stairs curve away out of sight. You see nothing of what lies around the next corner. Cast a spell. S-U-S? Sense danger. There is little danger here, except a nesting spycock in the bushes, but up ahead there is somewhat more danger. Well, that was useless. On we go. Cave mouth set in the rocks. Look at the caves. Regard the caves with interest. The middle cave has the smallest interest, and it's probably open to a niche and nothing more. The nearest cave would be large enough for a fire, but looks deep enough to contain any number of nasty surprises. A series of hoof prints lead in the mouth of the furthest cave. Let's look at those. Deep enough to suggest a largest creature. They're no longer fresh. They're at least a few days old. There are no prints coming out of the cave. What spells can I cast here? Nah. Let's call out. Alright. Let's look in the shallow cave first. Okay, the cave opens up a little inside. Toss a stone in. Jump back. Okay. Let's go in then. No. Then a tiny creature brushes your leg. I think it's a jib-jib, no more dangerous than an overgrown mouse. Let's look at it. In fur no larger than a bumba fruit, it stands on two duck-like feet. The body must be mostly lungs. Despite its size, when it howls, it makes a noise like a horn. Let's leave it alone. Well, I'm interested in hooves. Step into the mouth of the cave. But in a moment you stop, for sitting on a rock just inside the mouth of the cave is a figure. Let's look at it. Figure in the shadows, it is a human-like, naked. A long mane of hair sweeps down its back, which is turned towards you. Clearly you are treading quietly. This figure is not turned around. Hi? Touch its arm. Woman with a human torso, but her legs are thick, with hair and end in hooves, so it's a satyr then. Blend of human and goat features, yes. Quite clearly dead. Search it. bury it. Hard work digging in the dirt, the cave floor with your assassin's sword, but after an hour you've made the dirt deep enough to roll the body into. You'll lay it down as gently as you can and then move the dirt back over once more. Feel Kurga beaming with pleasure at your actions. Thanks, Kurga. He healed me a little. I was hoping to find food in one of these caves. There's one more. Can I cast a light? I don't think I have a sunstone anymore. I'm not sure. Yes, you in? Oh, I can. Oh. The skunk bear! Where are my nose plugs? And throw the chakram! I bet he's gonna defend first turn. Nope. I am out of practice for this. I'm gonna redo this fight. Three. Not as bad as it could have been. Let's try again. Ow. Of course. Just freaking get it over with. Okay, he's a berserker this time. Now he's gonna defend. I'll take it. Take my chakram back. Search the back of the cave. Aw. No food, lost health. No decision is permanent. Thanks for reminding me. Let's just leave. Goodbye, skunk bear. Enjoy your cave. Let's look at the bridge.